you can throw up text to correct that if in this game it can learn both of those yet. Because if it can't, that's a prime example right there. That the game technically threw illegal moves on the thing so that it would have moves stronger than you.
He's also higher level than most of the trainers in that building.
There is also that.
The problem is, and most people kind of run into this.
Like, if we had a Blastoise there, it would not have fainted. I guarantee you, it would not have fainted if that was a Blastoise. We need to start getting him level ups. Put him in the front of the party. We're going to need him soon anyway.
Yeah. I'm gonna also move. For the... No, I'm gonna...
Oh, damn it.
I'm gonna stick with the over-leveled Eevee for a minute. I'm gonna try to equal the... The Eevee kinda ended up a little bit overpowered, but that's...
Well, because it just happened to have the useful shit at the current time. But anyway, so that moment is kind of a good example to make the point of, for one, we have, you know, that Charizard is actually stupid high level for this point in the game, but then we have the other thing of, I believe Charizard was not supposed to have those moves. And if it was not supposed to have those moves, that means that is hard because of artificial difficulty.
I can do some research.
If you, like I said, if you have to cheat and make something a final form before it's supposed to be, or give something moves before it is supposed to have them, then that is artificial difficulty. You just think about, you know, like, the light screen and reflect were up, and that fucking Charizard was doing half.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been one-shotting the team if...
Yeah! He's like a massive level spike compared to most of the trainers and NPCs in here.
That's just obnoxious.
Yes, it is. Like I said... And it was kind of funny and perfectly timed because a lot of people, oh, this game is too easy. Oh my god, Blue, why?
I am probably going to regret all of this. But again, this asshole needs level up. So, hey look, Thunderbolt! Why did this area get obnoxious? Can we buy Thunderbolt? Well, we do have Thunderbolt because of, just throw in, yeah, just... the other reason I started...
Using him as an out.
The other reason I started using the, Venusaur was because he's a bit underleveled.
Mm-hmm.
No, wait. That's not what I was doing. Fucking asshole.
And again, that's kind of also just a good example of just the way that even the easy game can just kind of get that special increase.
You just hit it with Sizzling Slide. Or that.
I'm just gonna try to...
Thrash. Asshole.
Universe just kind of handed us a perfect example of what we were talking about.
So I guess this is just the point where the game is going to start arbitrarily rolling out Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, and Flamethrower. Yay!
Flamethrower is hidden in here.
So yeah, this is the point the game starts rolling those out.
We can get Flamethrower in here. It's just because it's a middle form, so we need to try to.
We really do need to start leveling these two up. Like I said, that was the other reason I was sticking to the Venusaur over the Nidoking, was because the Venusaur was under level.
We'll deal with it.
I'll level up soon. Oh, 3 Voltron this time. These things sometimes have fire moves, so I'm going to keep him out. Also, again, trying to level it up.
So, yeah, that was perfectly cosmic timing, but kind of rambling nonsense aside, I really do feel like people's genius ideas would not be as grandiose and, you know, usable as people think they would.
They, like, when you do sit there and just think about it, you do truly see how terrible it is, because, again, it requires, like, an entire game rebalance.
Mm-hmm.
That's why if you're going to do something like that, it has to be a, like, new game plus post-game type thing, to where all the shit you already have is just there. That's the only way to make Pokemon harder, is to have the shit be optional, because if it's a, you know, because if it's a post-game thing, then that means, like, as long as the player can't stumble into it, it would be fine.
But you actually get a move off.
Yay.
I might change up to the...
You definitely should change to the... Especially because, doesn't the... Right now, the Charmeleon also have Brick Break?
Anywho, so... might just end up doing this area, and maybe, if we're high enough leveled, Sabrina's Gym. I'm also gonna kinda do this area in a terrible...
If we had a Dark type, we could just do Sabrina's Gym naturally. Cough, cough.
So,
I miss Alolan Muck.
kinda do this area in a terrible order for the sake of getting a bunch of
Why did we have to be given Eradicate?
collectibles in here.
Why couldn't we have been given Alolan Muck? Alolan Muck is the best Alolan form.
Yeah.
You mean this asshole still has Dragon Rage on it? That's how you know we haven't used it in a while. So that almost took that took like almost half its health, meaning that thing has barely over 40
hit points, yes.
it has to have like 100 or something. The starters all evolved at level 32, right?
Some are 34, I think.
Oh, holy shit, we can Brick Break now.
Break them bricks!
We both picked Brick Break. That means it gets stronger in power, right? That's how this works.
Jerk.
Wartortle did the finishing blow, meaning that the Blastoids line is better than the Charizard line. I don't like Charizard.
Not how these things work, cousin. Not at all.
But don't you know that's how it totally works, based on my heavily biased opinion. Do we actually have any rare candies?
A few.
Should we just say, like, fuck it and basically boost that? Because it's like, you know, 1 to 2 levels. Should we just have them evolve right now?
I think it's in metals.
No, it's not.
I have her again.
Battle, catching, clothing, candy jar.
Oh.
Ha 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 ha. Could just give them both one. That will, I believe that will evolve the... And then it should take him to level 32.
Didn't evolve either of them.
Yeah, that's still...
That'll be...
That still gets them closer. That's why I said to only use 1 on each instead of using 2 on each. So then I guess these two were level 34 then.
We're close.
You were close.
Okay, so... no. Okay, so that just looked this way.
Go up?
I'm looking for... There are some damn good TMs in here that I do not remember where they are. And it... So I was looking for those.
Yeah,
Going back.
yeah.
X items if we ever need them. Because those are actually stupid broken. I just never think about using them.
I don't use them as... Fuck, I don't 100% remember the reason. It was like, years ago I saw something online that said there was this, like, permanent bad change they would, like, do to your game. I would say I kind of miss the days of Pokemon rumor bullshit, but we still kind of... Motherfucker! But we still kind of have that in the form of leaks.
Damn middle forms.
But that's a middle form too!
If that's a middle form, that's a low-key final form. Oh, lordy.
Well, you said it's a low-key final form, but really, Haunter just hits really goddamn hard. Also, I think one of these assholes has a negative special in defense nature.
Oh boy, we're...
And that's why I don't want to be some form of like an elitist asshole.
Wait, I think one of these is flamethrower?
Flash
No.
cannon.
No, but that's almost as good.
That's... Actually, that's really goddamn good. When the
Blastoise.
Yeah, when it evolves into Blastoids, it can learn that.
I know, and Dark Pulse. And Ice Beam.
So you're saying those are basically going to become its 3 other moves after this point? No, at least this is a point where, you know, the game is starting to roll these types of TMs out. That's... I am guessing that story over there.
I think.
Hmm.
We need the key to get into some areas anyway.
Hey look, Hypno.
Let's do set damage.
Well, actually...
Oh, god damn it! Sometimes I hate the game. Because I'm asleep.
If only we had Wake Up Slap, okay. I don't want to rely on the Eevee, but sometimes you just have to. I am... And now it's gonna hypnosis me.
You better not be. Yes.
Whew! Huh! Friendship pays off!
Good. I figured it would
And-
survive that.
Well, of course it does. It's still a special move. But it does more damage than the other shit. Super effective is still more damage.
Not if you hit on the physical defense with Sizzly Slide. I'm just gonna kind of waste some slots because I'm probably gonna pop back to the Pokemon Center. If you evolve, we will front load you and you'll be great near.
If they both evolve, they'll both be good.
Jesus!
It is a Haunter. Huh.
You get in here. Just in case, because, you know. Jesus Christ.
Ah, shit, we have to try. You can't hit it with Facade.
I'm aware of this.
You could just Mega Drain and try to get some health back.
No.
Who is it gonna hit this time? God damn it, Haunter.
Not very
All the
effective.
fucking Haunter are the reason we kept you, like, over-relying on the Eevee and, like, the Nidoking and stuff. That's, Oh, wait, it's my turn. That's a scary right there. That is a very big, very scary, angry man right there.
Yeah, bring out a poison type against his psychic. We've got this.
Shadow Ball. And I only got Psybeam. We're good. Never mind.
Damn it!
Actually, no, Thrash would actually be a better choice here. I went with Nidoking.
We'll run back to the Pokemon Center.
I only went with Nidoking because Nidoking is...
You can
Huh,
fuck.
Dark Pulse, that actually is going to end up working. I only picked Nidoking because it's a physical attacker. This is like one of our only few physical attackers. Oh, Thrash is gonna fucking murder it now.
Active Pokemon Center. Bitch Trap.
That was the only reason I did that. That and like the Eevee are actually turbo-only physical attackers, right?
I think.
Yeah. This team actually ended up mostly special-oriented. shit like Kadabra actually
Because there's like no physical moves in Gen 1!
Shit like Kadabra actually kinda hard walls in, and I didn't realize that.
There's like no physical attacks in Gen 1 worth a damn, and good physical attackers like Charmander's line can be okay, as can, Bulbasaur. They can be okay. But they just lack physical moves. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So anyway, what do you guys think of our team at the moment? Carson said he thought it had a horrible psychic weakness, but I feel like that is really only Nidoking and Venusaur. The rest of the team are fine, but I do feel like at this moment they were lacking coverage. But a lot of that is due to the limitations of the Let's Go games, where a lot of moves do not exist, meaning you have a very limited move pool of moves to work from. This also means that you have almost no Dark and Ghost moves to work with, on top of the fact that Alolan Grimer and Alolan Muck are only available in Let's Go Pikachu. That pretty much means that I do not like the available Dark types in this game, because I think Alolan Raticate and Alolan Meowth suck. But anyway, I am rambling at this point. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. My social media links are in the video description. Now I need to be a shill for a minute. If you liked the video, hit the like button and leave some comments. If you want to keep up with our videos, hit the subscription button and ring the notification bell. And if you follow me on social media, that helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. See you all next time.